So, good morning, and how are you doing today?
Good morning. I am good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, I know that I know who you are, but I'd like for you to introduce yourself and let me know how long you've been at the practice for.
Yes, my name is Allison Lynn. I am currently the office manager. I started working here about 6 years ago. I started out as the tech in the clinic, and just to move my way up to office manager. I've been the office manager going on right at almost 3 years. And I like this position.
Great. Um, how has how has the training at Silkin helped you in this current position?
So it has taught me a lot, actually. Um, all the way from, the basics of just how to deal with people, like our patients that come in, and how to work with my staff to get them the tools that they need to be the best staff member, to work for me. Um,
I like that's a very good one to be the best staff so that they can work for you. Now, you've also done training, which is part of the executive system. So I'd love to hear how that specific training has helped you in relation to working with the staff. And I know that some of it has been in relation to using statistics or being an executive or CEO one. What information has those tools given you that has improved your ability to manage?
So, statistics, specifically, so each week we have a meeting, and each staff member, like there's clinic stats, there's front office stats, there's optical stats. I have my office manager statistics that I keep up with. We have a weekly meeting on Wednesdays where we review those, see what's improved or what's down. And my staff, I'll, ask them, if the stat's down, what's changed. So
Mm,
that we can kind of get ahead of that, make sure nothing is slipping through the cracks. That helps us make sure that everybody's doing their daily task and checklist. Because if anything's forgotten, we're like, oh yeah, we forgot to ask about who referred you today.
mm.
We notice that referrals are down.
Great. That's really great. And would you say that doing the training has improved your ability and confidence in being a manager?
Yes, definitely. At first, I've never been an office manager before. So just learning that, I can't do it all myself, because that's what I was used to doing. I would just take care of it. Like, it's easier for me to just take care of it than have someone else do it for me and we have to show them how.
Mhm.
So it has showed me how to kind of let them wear their hat, after I give them their, daily checklist and their duties. And they understand what they need to do. And then I can just kind of go spot check daily to make sure that they are doing what they need to do, and that and then if they're not, another good thing I learned is to just give them a time that it needs to be done, instead of asking the question, can you do this for me? Just say, I need this done by Friday afternoon by lunch. Has helped. That's helped me a lot.
That is a very good tip, and that is correct. Getting the staff member to get it done by a certain time instead of like, can you do this for me? Is 100%.
Yeah.
You've also you've also done training, which is management fundamentals, which is part of our personnel system. How did that assist you in being a manager and learning how to train staff better?
So it helped me. So the tone scale is a big role in learning how to work with your employees, kind of read them, um, and also working with patients. It helps, ma- matching their tone level. Um, but I think, just having the staff know what, how to match a tone scale. So we teach our staff how to match somebody's tone level, since we do see multiple patients daily. And that helps our patients, entrust in us because we're not just overpowering to them.
Mm,
So
I love it. And you've also learned a little bit about barriers to study and different tools in relation to studying and assisting someone with training. How did that help you in training new staff and working with staff that you were hiring that needed to come onto the position newly?
So it helped me. So we have a binder for each position here that gives them their purpose for that position so that they understand the reason why they have to do all of these daily steps and what their purpose is here at our practice. Because I feel like sometimes if they don't know their purpose, they just feel like they're coming here, running doing their daily checklist, but don't really know why they're working so hard. And it makes them feel maybe unappreciated. So I like to just let them know that they do, what they're doing is for a reason. And that we are thankful for them. Even though during the hustle and bustle of every day that, that's why they do what they do. Yes, $37.
Great. And in relation to the training, what would you say has been the most favorite thing from that you've gotten from the training that you use in the day-to-day practice?
Let's see. That's a good question. Probably, our valuable final product. I like, everybody kind of knows what that is. Our mission statement is based off of that. Just knowing letting them know their beingness and the reason why they do what they do is a big deal here as well.
Great. And it really does sound like this is the case, but has being trained assisted you to be able to inspire the staff better and help with production and smooth out production flow lines within the practice?
Yes, definitely.
Amazing. And would you say that by being trained, it assisted Dr. Parker to have her attention more on being a doctor and allowed her to let you take over the reins in relation to actually managing some of the areas of the practice?
Yes, yes. I feel like she has slowly, handed me those duties over. And I think it takes a lot off of her plate so that she can definitely focus on just being the doctor and not having to worry about the small things that take away from her patient time.
Great. And I know that you also get consulting help from Dave. How has the consulting helped you after you've received the training in your day-to-day practice situations?
So we meet with him normally once a month. I feel like and we'll go over our stats and anything that may slip through the cracks or we hadn't maybe put our attention on, he definitely brings up and asks what's going on with this or that. And that helps us just make sure that we are on track and we're not missing anything.
Great, thank you. And the last question I have is, do you have any tips for anyone who is doing the training or needs to apply it within their practice?
I guess my biggest thing would just be to that the training did help me be a better office manager, and I still look back at my books that I have to talk about things in our weekly meetings, and I still refer back to that all the time.
Thank you. That's perfect. End of interview.
Yes.
Thank you so much.